Hi, I'm Alina, and today I'm going to introduce you to object-oriented programming in PHP. PHP is a procedural language at its heart. In our previous PHP courses, we've mostly used procedural code in our projects. In procedural programming, you specify a set of ordered steps needed to implement the requested functionality. This can make our program easy to read because we can just walk through it step by step. However, as our codebase grows, it can become harder and harder to remember everything we just read and how it all fits together. Organizing our code can help. We can group code that's used multiple times into a function that can be referenced throughout the program. We can also group our functions into a single file so that we know where to find them. In addition, we can group functions into separate files that are organized based on the functionality. For example, we could group all functions that deal with math into one file and all functions that deal with products into another file. Object-oriented programming gives us an even more powerful way to organize our code. Object-oriented programming lets us group data as well as functions into a specific topic or piece of functionality. If you've completed our PHP courses on building a basic website, you've already been using objects. This course will help you more fully understand the concepts involved in object-oriented programming and give you the skills you need to create your own objects. Although the terms object and class often appear to be used interchangeably, they are not the same thing. A class is like this instruction booklet. It tells us which pieces to use and how to put them together. The object is like this finished piece. To give you a clear understanding of how to use objects and classes, we'll be creating a cookbook full of recipes. Let's review the finished project. We'll create a cookbook collection full of recipe objects. From there, we'll be able to perform some actions. We can display the recipe titles from our cookbook. We can display a shopping list of ingredients. Or we can display an individual recipe. By the end of this course, you'll be able to structure and utilize your own objects. After that, you'll be ready to launch into more detailed explanations of the terminology and concepts surrounding object-oriented programming. Once you dive into the concepts and terminology, you'll really start to understand the power of object-oriented programming. If at any time we hit a particular area where you're struggling to follow along, remember, you can always slow down or speed up the playback of these videos. I also include more information in the teacher's notes, so don't forget to check those out as well. And finally, we have an awesome community of fellow students who can help you through a difficult section. Sometimes it just takes another perspective. And I'll be here to guide you through each step of the way. So let's keep going.